In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to do the increased sacral base anterior L5 blocking. Now, someone who has this exercise, they're going to be using one of these wedges. Now, there's two that come in the home care kit, but you're only going to be using one of these for this exercise. The purpose of this exercise, or the reason that I would give someone this exercise, is because on their x-ray, one of two things are happening, and potentially both of these things are happening. That either there is an increased sacral base, and what that means is that the pelvis is rotating forward, such as this. And that forward rotation of the pelvis is going to compress the back of the discs in the low back, which is going to lead to degeneration of those discs. Also going to compress the facet joints, which can cause quite a bit of pain and discomfort. So we want to take that front tilt, and we want to take that tilt out. Now, this is also an exercise for someone who has something called an anterior L5. And what that means is that the lowest vertebra in their spine, which is the L5, and that vertebra sits on top of the sacrum, that the L5 vertebra can literally be shifting forward or sliding forward on top of the sacrum, which is a pretty big problem. So we want to, as much as possible, be able to shift that to the correct position. So the placement for this wedge, someone who has this is going to be placing the thin part of the wedge up towards the head and putting it at about the belt level, at about the waistband level. And the thick part of the wedge is going to be placed down towards the feet. So someone who has this is going to be lying on this wedge for 10 to 20 minutes per session, working up to that time. Start with 1 to 2 minutes and then add some time as you feel comfortable doing that exercise. Now, I want to demonstrate this really quick. So the best way to get on the wedge is to just lift the butt up off the air, place the thin part on the waistband, and then the thick part under the buttocks, and then just lie flat. Now, if lying the legs flat like this, which is the optimal way to do this exercise, if that is uncomfortable, you can place your feet on the floor or on the table wherever you're doing this exercise, and that will take some pressure off of the joints. But over time, you're going to want to bring your legs down because that will have more of an effect. So someone with this exercise, again, will lie on these wedges for 10 to 20 minutes, and that is it for the day. So that is how to do the anterior L5 increased sacral base exercise. If that's one of your exercises and you have any questions, please let me know.